Hi, it's Mary Therese in Atlanta, host of Media Champions. Glad you're here today because we have Mike Arzt on the program with the Public Works out in Colorado. Mike, welcome to Media Champions.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for saying yes, because we have a viewing audience. They are hungry for knowledge, the kind of knowledge that you can drop on them, my friend, because you've been doing this a long time when it comes to storytelling and branding. And let's talk about where we are today in this world of media and marketing and where you see the trends in the next couple of years. Any changes or challenges that you see?
I think when we started about 20 years ago, it was much more about shooting products and straightforward stuff like that. And as it's evolved, we've gotten much more into detailed, emotional, honest brand storytelling. And I think that's just going to keep growing.
Well, and it's important for people to be able to connect with a subject matter expert like yourself, even if they've got an internal media or marketing department, big or small organization or business. It's still important for them to partner with somebody like yourself who has this kind of background. Why?
Well, multimedia, so we do a mix: photography, video, motion graphics, a lot of things can go into it. Video content is just so robust in how you can tell your story. If you've only got 30 seconds or 60 seconds to catch someone's attention, they get to hear your voice, they get to see, your visual, what represents your company, but you can also add in some motion graphics, titling. It's just all those layers. And then the fact that feeds conversation, comments. I just think it's one of the most powerful mediums to get your message across and have people really understand what your brand stands for.
I couldn't agree more. And in this world, I think truly it is video, video, video. If I haven't said it once, I'll say it again, video. A lot of businesses out there haven't quite taken the dive into working with video. Number one, because they think they don't have a video story to tell. And number two, they think it's too expensive. It can be expensive, but it doesn't have to be. Can you talk me through a potential client who's not quite sure about video and the sage advice that you offer up to them about why it's important to do video?
Yeah. And there's such a range, right? Like you're saying, you can do something amazing shooting it on a smartphone, editing it on a smartphone and publishing it. And it might be a more powerful piece than something you spend months and hundreds of thousands of dollars on. When we try to work on our clients, we always try to say it's not about how big the budget is. It's about what's the right budget for what they want to accomplish. We also try to talk about distribution plan early on too, because it doesn't help us either to produce a piece of content that never gets eyeballs on it because there wasn't the plan or the budget to then push the piece. So we try to think of the whole plan and just try to help our clients figure out what's right. We'll do a project that's under $5,000 and we'll do projects that are well into six figures. It's really just about what's right.
Who are some of your favorite clients? Because again, I know you've been doing this a long time. You have to have some clients that are your favorites.
So many. I think one of the things we've been lucky about is that Public Works, we're about 16, 17 years in, and our first client was Red Bull, and second was Aspen Mountain. We've chased great clients, not big budgets, and that's given us 17 years of amazing partnerships and adventure. There's so many. Thor Industries has been a great client to us. They own about 20 brands in the RV industry, including Keystone, Airstream. They've enabled us to do some amazing work. We also work with Smartwool and North Face and some of the VF companies. We're doing work with Quanta Services now, who's a huge power grid services company. It's hard to pick favorites because they all have been really, really good to us. But like a company like Red Bull is one of those companies that their brand is so strong and they're so protective of it that doing work with Red Bull is also an education for us. You watch how a company like that controls their brand and how they communicate it. And that's stuff that we've been able to put to use with other companies too.
I love what you said, that you chase great companies, great clients, not big budgets, and that speaks volumes. And to your credit about how your company has grown to the great place that it is today. We're out of time, Mike, but I hope you'll come back and continue the discussion, especially more and more about video. I think that's crucial. But thank you for being here today and sharing your sage advice on Media Champions.
Thanks. I look forward to the next time.
Absolutely. You're going to want to make the connect to Mike. We can help you do that. Find him by finding us right here at dailyatbrief.com. I'm Mary Therese Griffin in Atlanta. We'll see you next time for more Media Champions.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.